threatened to kill President Trump in the most sickening way. When it rains, everyone screams global warming, but when an American celebrity chef threatens to murder the President of the United States, nobody makes a sound. Today, Anthony Bourdain told a TMZ reporter that he would poison Trump if he got the chance to cook for him. When the reporter asked what he would cook for President Trump if, given the opportunity, he said hemlock. Hemlock is a well-known poison people have used to kill rulers ever since the time of Socrates in ancient Greece. To add more twisted irony to the situation, Bourdain actually had prepared and eaten a special meal with Obama when he was still in office. This right here is a perfect example of the double standards the leftist media loves to set for us. If you question anything about Obama, they name you a racist by default. However, if you threaten to kill Trump, they think you are just a funny joker. The reality is he will get away with his comments and maybe even get a raise over at CNN since they all hate the president so much. That is, unless we shut him down by sharing this everywhere and boycotting everything he touches until he learns consequences for his action. Bourdain has insulted Trump before. Hell, there is nothing wrong with insulting a president, it's the right of Americans. But talking about killing one? That's too far. Right after Harvard gave Chelsea Manning highest honor, former CIA director did the unimaginable. If you thought the leftist lunatics could literally not get any worse, think again. Now Harvard University has gone and given the transgender leaker Chelsea Bradley Manning their highest honor as a new Harvard Fellow. Not so fast. It turns out a lot of people are not too cool with the idea of a traitor getting a top honor. One of them is former CIA Director Mike Morrell, and he just hit them right where it hurts. When he heard of the disgraceful actions by Harvard, he immediately handed in his resignation with a brutal letter stating he will not be part of a place that honors convicted felon and leaker of classified information. He is 100% right to leave, too. Clearly, Harvard is no longer deserving of the prestige it enjoys in the world. They have thrown away every value they ever had other than shock value. Shame on them. If that's how they wanna act, fine. They have shown their true colors as nothing but another bastion of leftists' groupthink. We need to expose what they did by getting this out everywhere. Regardless of whether you call him Bradley or Chelsea Manning, one thing everyone should call him is a traitor. Killshot: Trump just decimated Bernie's universal health care with a single word. Bernie Sanders has been pushing extra hard to get Democrats to endorse universal health care before 2018. His goal is to try and get Dems to take the House and Senate, then push the bill through next year. There is only one problem with his plan. President Trump just threatened to veto the bill if Democrats ever do get it through. However, Trump said most of the blame for this entire bill falls on the Republican Party, who, according to the president, allowed this to happen by refusing to repeal and replace Obamacare when they had their chance. That means that Democrats have a chance of winning back seats and pushing universal health care when they do. This is a very serious situation for the Republican Party. It's not gonna be enough now to simply keep the Congress Republican, we gotta replace all the bad Republicans with new ones too. At least the president is willing to stand up for what he believes in. Will you do the same and help spread his message around to every Republican you know? Melania Trump just said the two words about hurricane heroes that every American should hear. Last night Melania Trump stole the show during the White House Historical Association dinner. It was a normally event. That is until Melania took the stage and dropped a truth bomb on the crowd. The First Lady began to talk about her experience working alongside hurricane victims and first responders to clean up the mess from the two major storms that just hit. And that's when she said it, the two words to perfectly describe the first responders. Guardian angels. Melania left the room in complete awe when she told them. We saw first responders, some of whom went from Harvey's aftermath directly to the path of Irma, helping those in need and serving as guardian angels to those left with only prayers and hope. She also talked about seeing all the acts of bravery, chivalry, and kindness from people who had just lost so much, reminded her what true American character is. Melania is a great First Lady and works very hard to do everything she can to represent our great nation well. Now it falls on us to help share her words, that the hurricane heroes out there really are guardian angels, and show them how much America appreciates their hard work and sacrifice. Can I get an amen? As soon as Trump heard what Susan Rice did, he ripped her to shreds with 5 cutting words. Former National Security Advisor Susan Rice is a known liar, and as the past few months have played out, we've seen one lie after another slowly reveal itself. After it was revealed Wednesday that she did unmask the names of top Trump officials, President Trump put her on blast during an interview with reporters Thursday, The Hill reports. She's not supposed to be doing that, and what she did was wrong. We've been saying that. It's just the tip of the iceberg. She wasn't supposed to be doing that, the unmasking and the surveillance. I heard she admitted that yesterday. Rice, along with other top Obama officials, was accused of improperly unmasking American citizens tied to the Trump team during the 2016 election. House Intelligence Committee Chairman Devin Nunes, RCA, broke that news earlier this year. In case you missed it, here is a breakdown of what unmasking is. Federal agencies like the NSA collect information on foreign subjects of interest but are not allowed to collect information on Americans. American citizens are masked in intelligence reports to protect their identities. Americans can occasionally be unmasked by top officials, but only in rare cases. Nunes was concerned members of the Obama admin were only doing it to spy on the Trump team. When she was first accused, Rice denied knowing anything about it. Remember folks, this is the same person who could stare into a camera and say Benghazi was caused by a YouTube video. I know nothing about this. I was surprised to see reports from Chairman Nunes on that count today. Now she's singing a different tune, admitting to House investigators that she unmasked the identities of Michael Flynn, Stephen Bannon, and Jared Kushner and revealed them internally. She said she did it because United Arab Emirates Crown Prince Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan visited New York City without informing the Obama administration, and she wanted to know why. Honestly, who can believe anything this person says? Thank God Hillary lost, or else none of these things would ever have come to light. And thank God we have a president who is willing to call her out loud and clear. HT The Hill. With the stroke of his pen, Trump just shook liberals and proved they're lying liars. The media has been trying to prove, since he decided to run for president, that Trump, and every single person who supports him, are Nazi-loving white supremacists. Fact is, nothing could be further from the truth. The patriots who support Trump, and Trump himself, are God-fearing lovers of America and the Constitution of the United States. After the riot in Charlottesville, Trump made a heartfelt speech which in no way was supportive of the violence or hate groups. But the media twisted his words and spread lies about him and about those of us who support him. It was ugly and disgusting. It will come as no surprise to the patriots who support Trump that today he signed a resolution that condemns the racist violence and domestic terrorist attack in Charlottesville. It furthermore rejects white nationalism, white supremacy, and neo-Nazism as hateful expressions of intolerance that are contradictory to the values that define the people of the United States. Interestingly, he signed the resolution the same day as he had earlier mentioned the riots, saying there are some pretty bad dudes on the other side also. And guess what? That's true. While none of us should be the least bit surprised by Trump's signing of the resolution, I am sure the liberals will be shocked. And then, I am sure they will somehow twist this, too. Oh, hey, here they go already. courtesy of Jimmy Cayley 1991 via youtube.com. Sad, huh? H.T. The Hill. Rex Tillerson just stunned everyone with his latest move to fix what Obama broke. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson is reforming the State Department, after he agreed with Trump that the department's budget needed to be cut by a third. There's just been so much wasted in our government for far too long. And Trump, along with Tillerson, are going to change that. Pierson said that his reform of the department would be the most important thing he will do as Secretary of State. The plan includes a possible merging of the State Department with the U.S. Agency for International Development. The aim would be to align resources and improve efficiency. Those words are just music to my ears. Save money and become more efficient. Government? Who knew it could be done? Trump, that's who. He's seen how ridiculously inefficient and wasteful our government has been for too long. Not the least of which during the past 8 years under Obama. Get this, Tillerson expects his plan to cut $10 billion from the department's budget over the next 5 years. That's right, that says billion. You know what that means, right? We've been wasting that $10 billion. That's downright disgusting, isn't it? His plan will also get rid of about 2,000 jobs. Now, that doesn't sound good, but, fact is, there's jobs that are just pure waste there. That's not what our tax money should be paying for. If you like the job Tillerson is doing, please share this everywhere, to show your support. And comment thanks Rex. H.T. The Hill.